Hey everyone, how y'all doing? So it's time to go over the knives I carried for the week, and this is week 23 of 2023, and it goes from Monday, June 5th through Sunday, June 11th, and this should be a fairly short and sweet video because unlike most weeks where I carry, 4, 5, 6, 7 different knives, I only carry 2 knives this week. So I might show you how I carried them, but yeah, try to keep this one short. So start out Monday, and I carried this all week long, and that was the Case Trapper and the yellow synthetic handles, carbon steel blades. I'd gotten this off Amazon, so I got it Sunday late afternoon. So as soon as I got up Monday, this went in my pocket, and I gotta say, I've really enjoyed carrying this trapper. I like the clip point blade. Um, that's great for just general cuts. This, I did just a little food prep with it, and I used it a few times to open stuff. So the spade blade actually works pretty good. Um, Not bad. Fit and finish on this is pretty awesome. As far as the handles to the bolsters, the covers to the bolsters are flush, the pins are flush. Really nice. There's a very small gap between the back spring and the liner along here, but that's okay. I can deal with that little tiny bit. This is definitely a user. Blade centering is off a little bit. They're both off to the outside. And yeah, there's a few scratches on the blade down here. I don't see anything on the inside on the brass liner though, but I might have scratched it using it. Don't seem to be really rubbing or hitting or anything, neither one of them. Um, Getting a very light patina on the blades. They are carbon steel, and it's very light, but I can see it. I don't think you can see it on the camera. And clean it up enough. Right about here to the tip is a little bit darker. You can see it kind of like a shadow. Same thing on this side. And pretty much same on the spade blade. Very light patina. I haven't cut any citrus fruit or anything or, meat with it. Just picking up a little natural patina. But yeah, I really like the Trapper, which I don't know when I'll post that video, but I had ordered another Trapper and I received it and I sent it back. It was just too messed up. I wasn't going to deal with it. But yeah, so I got this. I started out carrying it in my little Rough Rider slip, just like that. That worked out pretty good. And actually, I carried this on my belt. I carried it inside my little sheath, the little kit, from the hobby store that I put together. So that worked pretty good. And I ordered a couple sheaths from Case. One was this little slip made in USA. It's got Case embossed up here. $5 and some odd cents. Less than $6 for this. Nice quality leather. Just it's a nice little slip. And yeah, most of the time I carried it one of the 2 slips, mainly this one, in my pocket. It's worked out excellent. But I also got the belt case. This one has Case up here, Trapper down here. That fits in there pretty good. There's a little bit of wiggle room, but yeah, carried that on my belt, a day or two. You have to thread your belt through here. I'm not too keen on that, but it worked. So I know someone suggested that when you snap it, the inside of the snap can mess up the scales. Probably the same thing on this one. I don't know if you can see that, but anyways, they suggested gluing a little piece of felt. I might do that to both of these because I don't want to just start marking it all up for no reason. But yeah, so I carried this all week long, every day. I really like carrying this, using this. But on Saturday, I was going someplace, and I thought, man, I should take something a little heavier duty. And, my first knife I think of is my Benchmade 940 Osborne. I grabbed that, then I put it down, then I grabbed a different knife, and I'm like, I haven't carried one of my bucks in a while, so I grabbed the Buck 110 drop point, and of course I carried it in this sheath. This is the distressed tan leather one I ordered directly from Buck. This is made in the USA also. It's got the 110 stamp there. Very nice leather. It's different, it's different than the usual black ones, if I can find one. Here's the regular black one, which is okay. It's a fine sheath. This one's made in Mexico. This one's made in the US. So I carried this Saturday, used it a little bit. I do have, as you can see, one of those screw-line thumb studs for one hand opening. It works pretty good, but it don't fit very well in any of these sheaths. You can see kind of protruding out right there. I'm afraid that's going to wear a hole in it. So, I may just take these thumb studs off because it's no big deal. Two hands, not a big deal. Like I said, though, this is a drop point. I do like the drop point versions of the 110 and 112 because it doesn't have such a dainty little tip on it. It's more robust. I'm not so afraid of snapping the tip off on it. But yeah, the drop points, as far as I know, are web exclusives. You can only get them off the Buck website, and you have to, in this drop-down menu, find web exclusives, then you'll find them. I also have the 112. But yeah, these made a pretty good combination, I think. I didn't do a whole lot with either one Saturday. Didn't have to. But we never know what we'll get into when we go to pick up stuff from an online auction. My father-in-law won some stuff, and we had to go pick it all up. So I carried both these. Two old classic American-made traditional knives. I guess you could call the Buck 110 and the 112 kind of traditional lockbacks. Case Trapper is a traditional pattern, and yeah, I don't think they look too bad together. And it was a hefty little load, though, let me tell you. Let's just see what both, if I can find my scale, see what both these things weigh together. The buck's like 7 ounces. This is 3 something. So the 110, 7.6 ounces. The Case Trapper, the yellow synthetic handles, makes it 11.4 ounces. Plus, what did it? I had that sheath and that slip. So yeah, 13.8 ounces. It's no lightweight carry here. But it was fun. Like I said, I didn't use either one of them all that much that day. And yeah, that's it. I carry that every day, and it's probably going to stay in my pocket for a while. I really like it. I like the yellow synthetic handles, even though I really do not like yellow. I like this kind of people describe as creamy color. It's almost butter yellow. I think it's butter yellow. But yeah, guess that'll do it for this video. That is what I carried for week 23. And hard to believe I only carried 2 knives in most of the week, 6 days out of 7. This is all I carried, all I used for everything. And it worked out great. I'm really liking it. But yeah, guess that'll do it for this video. Do the usual like, comment, subscribe, and until next video, bye.